I want to do a series of short videos where I will focus always on one problem I ran into during candle making process. Everyone who is doing this craft will run into similar issues sooner or later. I will share my experience and I will try to point out where during the crafting I made a mistake which led me to this candle imperfection. Today we will take a look at sinkholes. For this demonstration, I am using a video which you may have seen already on my channel. Fortunately, I was so unfortunate that during my first pillar candle attempt, I was able to make 3 bold mistakes resulting in life lessons which I want to share with you. For that reason, I will use footage from the same candle making session, however, I will be focusing always on one mistake at a time. Sinkholes appear during the cooling process when the wax is shrinking. When the wax is settling down, it holds onto the jar's walls or the wick. As the wax keeps going lower and the grip to the walls is strong, a sinkhole will appear. Sinkholes are very common, and that's why it is always recommended not to pour all wax at once, but save a bit for later to cover the sinkholes. Having the wax from the same batch is important to keep the wax color consistent. I listened to this advice and left a bit of wax at the bottom of the double boiler pot. Once the candle has cooled and the sinkhole appeared, heat up the leftover wax and top up the candle mold to cover the sinkhole. Take a close look at the top line and see how I did not only cover the sinkhole but also lifted up the original top line. Once the candle cools off, I will show you how it affects the final look of the candle. While waiting for the pillar candle to cool, I want to show you another example of a sinkhole that appeared while making a tin candle. Sinkholes usually appear around the candle wick, but this is not the rule as we can see in this case. For this candle, I did not save any extra wax for the top off. There is actually one more way I know about how to deal with sinkholes. You can take a hairdryer and blow hot air on the candle surface. Wax will melt within about 10 seconds and the liquid wax will fill up the sinkhole. It is up to you which method you prefer and plan to use with your candles. For this video I have shown you the wax top off method. I will leave the hairdryer method for another time. Now let's take the candle out of the mold and see how it looks like. The good thing is, there are no more signs of sinkhole anymore. Well, maybe not so completely true. Do you remember when we were pouring hot wax to cover the sinkhole and we have raised the original top line? Look at this line around the top of the candle. This line is indicating the last pour of wax. We went above the original top line and created a new layer of wax on the top of a cooled candle. This little imperfection is a reminder of a sinkhole that was there before. So here is my advice. When pouring additional wax to cover the sinkhole, do not go above the original top line. I hope this video gave you some new information about sinkholes and now you know how to deal with them. If you would like to see more candle making tips, please let us know in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video.